September 23, 1955. Alec Guinness sees James Dean's new Porsche and freezes. "If you get in that car, you'll be dead in a week." 7 days later, James Dean is gone. But the curse didn't die with him. A mechanic buys the engine, dies in a race. Another buys the drive shaft, crashes and dies. Someone buys the tires. Both blow out simultaneously. The California Highway Patrol uses the wreckage for safety exhibits. The garage catches fire. Everything burns except the car. A truck driver transporting it gets crushed to death when the car falls on him. By 1959, the body count is so high, they try to destroy it forever. But here's the terrifying part. During transport, the car vanished. Never seen again. Little bastard. James Dean's Porsche 550 Spider. The most cursed car in history. And nobody knows where it is.
Subscribe to the channel, or you might get your next ride in this car.
September 30th, 1955. James Dean is driving his brand new Porsche on Highway 46. It's silver with red stripes, and he's named it Little Bastard. He's going fast, around 85 miles per hour, heading to a race in Salinas. His mechanic's in the passenger seat. At an intersection near Cholum, a college kid in a Ford makes a left turn. He doesn't see the low silver Porsche coming. The impact is instant. The car crumples like paper. James Dean's neck snaps. He's dead before they reach the hospital. He was 24 years old. The Porsche is completely destroyed, just twisted metal and shattered dreams. Police tow it away. Everyone assumes that's the end of the story. A tragic accident, a young star gone too soon. But Alec Guinness had warned him exactly 7 days earlier. And the curse was just getting started. George Barris, a famous car customizer, buys the wreckage. Maybe he can restore it or sell the parts. When they deliver the mangled Porsche to his garage, the car suddenly slides off the trailer and crushes one of his mechanics, breaking both legs. Barris decides to sell the parts anyway. Dr. William Eschrich, a racer, buys the engine. He installs it in his own car, excited to have James Dean's actual engine. First race he enters, he loses control, crashes hard, killed instantly. Dr. Troy McHenry buys the drive shaft. Same story. First race with the part installed, he loses control and dies in the crash. 2 other guys buy the tires. They're driving down the road when both tires blow out at the exact same moment. The car swerves violently, but the driver manages to survive. He's so terrified he destroys the tires immediately and never speaks about it again. George Barris stops selling parts. Something is very wrong with this car. The California Highway Patrol wants to use the wreckage for safety exhibits. Show kids what happens when you drive recklessly. They take what's left of Little Bastard and store it in a garage. That night, a fire breaks out. The flames destroy everything in the garage. Everything except the Porsche. When firefighters put out the blaze, the wreckage is sitting there untouched. Not a single new scratch. They start touring the car to high schools anyway. At a school in Sacramento, the car is displayed in a gym. Overnight, it falls off its display mount and breaks a student's hip. At another school in Oregon, the car is on a trailer parked on a hill. It somehow breaks loose, rolls down, and crashes through a store window. People are whispering now. This car killed James Dean, and it's still killing. By 1959, enough is enough. The car needs to disappear. They load it onto a truck for one final transport. The plan is to get rid of it permanently. Maybe crush it. Maybe bury it. Just make it go away. The truck starts the journey, but it never arrives at the destination. Somewhere along the route, Little Bastard vanishes. The truck shows up empty. No car, no wreckage, no explanation. Nobody knows what happened. Some say it was secretly destroyed and covered up. Others believe a collector stole it, and it's hidden in a private warehouse somewhere. A few think the car is still out there, Waiting. What we know for sure is the body count. James Dean, Dr. Eshrick, Dr. McHenry, the truck driver crushed to death, the mechanic with broken legs, the student with the broken hip, and possibly others whose stories were never fully told. The engine killed, the drive shaft killed, even the tires tried to kill. Fire couldn't destroy it, and when they finally tried to make it disappear, it vanished on its own terms. Little bastard. James Dean's Porsche 550 Spider. 7 days from warning to death. 7 people killed by the car and its parts. And after 65 years, nobody knows where it is. The most cursed car in history. Still missing. Still dangerous. Still out there somewhere.